Hello everybody, it's Shirley, and today I'm going to talk about the book House Magic, a handbook to make every home a sacred sanctuary by Aurora Kane. Now, I haven't heard of this author before, but she does have another book out that I have seen around but I haven't got, and it's called Moon Magic, and it's in the same sort of format. This is a hardcover book as well, and it's published by Quarto Publishing in the USA, and it's a very pretty book to look at, and it goes through the magic to do house magic or home magic or hearth magic or cottage magic. For witchcraft. This is the table of contents. It has manifesting a magical life, bless this magical house, protect and bring luck to this magical house, create a harmonizing home, the magic of earth, greenery, blooms and essential oils, the magical energy of water and crystals, spells, rituals and recipes to conjure house magic, preparing the rooms of the home, resources and references, and index and acknowledgements. And that's the table of contents. It has an introduction and then it goes on through the contents page. There is a section, it's very basic information. This book would be suitable for a beginner. They go through colour magic, phases of the moon, music in the home, blessing homes, magical items used in the home, ways to protect your home, specific symbols that have been used throughout the centuries, rune stones and things like that. Then it has a section on house spirits, and then it talks about feng shui. Then it has the some astrological signs. And then there's a section on, the herbs and things that you can use within the home. The only thing I have a problem with is this section here, the herbal section. It's well written with good information, like I said, for a beginner who wants to, learn the basics to begin with. But they give the name of the plant, but they don't give the Latin name, and they don't give the planetary associations, which is odd for a book on witchcraft magic. They only give the magical uses and the suggested room and things like that. But it should really ideally give the Latin names as well, but that's just me, I suppose. So it is a good book for a beginner. It has a section on birds and water and crystals and things like that, so I would recommend this for a beginner who wants to learn the basics and then go out and find proper specialised books, especially on herbs, to learn the Latin names and any negative qualities about herbs and things like that. There is a short section on the seasons, and then there are some spells to work within the home as well. It is really pretty to look at. I will give it that. I do like the aesthetics of it. But I think it could have had more in-depth correspondences and things like that. So, and the other thing I sort of feel it seems a bit odd to me is the resources and referencing mostly are linked to websites, which is odd for a referencing section, referencing as well. And a lot of these links aren't to do with magic or anything, like Good Housekeeping, House Beautiful. There are a few there that is related to magical workings, witchcraft, but I find it odd that there is no books referenced as well. So I don't know, maybe that's just the way they write books these days. But there is an index which is helpful. There's no information about the author, and I did go online to check any information about the author, but there is none, which doesn't say anything. This could be just a pen name. The information in the book itself is sound, and it could be a jumping off point for your own research, which I will probably use. So overall, it's a good book if you are a beginner in house magic and hearth magic and things, kitchen witchery and things like that. But I would suggest that if you're going to use this book, you would have to go out and buy specialty books that go more in depth for the items that are discussed in here, particularly the plants, and particularly if you want to know, the planetary associations and the gender associations that are relative to the plants discussed in the book, which is useful for witchcraft. So overall, I'm okay with the book, but I think there would be other authors I would turn to, like Alan Duggan, Cottage Witchery. Who else comes to mind? Kate West, her book The Real Witch's Kitchen, and The Magical Home by Marie Bruce also comes to mind. So but if you want a pretty book, this would be it. If you want a book with basic information to start with, this would be it. If you want an author who has a standing in the community that everybody recognises, not this book. This is probably just a new author that's come out, because I have seen her other book, The Moon Magic book. So she's just probably, or they are just maybe writing under a pen name. But overall, there's nothing wrong with the book. It's a good book to have for just a basic reference guide, and to use for a little bit of information and inspiration as well. So that is House Magic, a handbook to make every home a sacred sanctuary by Aurora Kane. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye.